What's up, guys? Wanted to make this video to pair with my spreadsheet that I have. It's just the basics of what to have in a to-go bag, and I broke it up in categories. First, the most important categories down the list, and then within that category, the most important items to have. So hopefully this can be helpful to you. I'll break it down. I'll try and be quick. If I find myself rambling, I might make a couple of videos for you guys to watch. But this is a companion video to go with the spreadsheet. So first off is rain gear. What I have on there for rain gear, I wrote down frog togs or rain poncho. Now the frog togs you can get at Walmart. The whole idea with the frog togs is that they're a complete rain suit. So it comes with a jacket. You have the jacket and the pants come together in one package. And this is Frog Tog brand. There's other brands, you don't have to get Frog Togs. But whatever it is, you just need something to protect you from the rain, because you don't want your good clothes that are supposed to keep you warm are now wet, soggy, and they're not insulating you like they should. Another option is just a rain poncho. These are ridiculously light, compact. I think they cost $1 at the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. Just another option. One thing with these is they're not a full rain suit, but they'll cover your head and your torso and about halfway down your legs, but they leave the rest of it exposed. So it's up to you guys what you have. If you don't have anything, at least this. So if you don't have a full rain suit, minimum is this rain poncho. And you can have a couple of them because they are one-time use, and these are multiple time uses. So that's also another thing to keep in mind. One time, multiple time, but you might not need one time, or pack a couple of these in your bag. But anyway, so first off is rain. You need something for the rain. Number two is having a base shirt or pants. On the spreadsheet I wrote long johns or fleece PJs. So I have a couple items here to show you. This is a pair of long john top shirt, and these act as long johns, but they're actually a fleece pair of thick leggings. The idea of long johns is to have under your clothes to provide a layer of warmth when it's cold out in the winter or fall or at nighttime when it might drop temperatures. To have this kind of base layer is really important in keeping your core and your legs warm. One thing I strongly suggest if you are to get long johns is to either go with a fleece or another kind of synthetic. So polyester is the most popular synthetic out there for long johns or long underwear. Stay away from cotton when it comes to your base layer. And the reason for that is if you are physically exerting yourself, then your sweat will soak into the cotton and not evaporate, but will stay wet, whereas a synthetic will go through the synthetic and then out, and it dries much quicker. So that's a protection. Same with the rain gear, is to protect you from soaking your clothes and making you actually colder rather than warm. Same with this. If this gets wet because you're sweating, you're exercising, you're walking, you're doing something, and now you have to stop, take a break, chill, eat lunch, eat whatever, now you're cold and you're shivering because your clothes are wet from the inside. So having something synthetic will help prevent that inner chill. If you don't have long johns, something that you could go with is a pair of fleece pajamas. This is a pair of fleece pajama bottoms. You can have invest in a pajama top. So you can have the pajama layer in your to-go bag is better than having nothing. So again, that base layer is to increase your warmth both when you're moving and then also when you're standing still. So just to keep you warm on those cool days. So next on the list is a jacket, something insulated and windproof. This is my jacket here. It's a puffer jacket, a type of puffer. And the reason why we got this is because it gets cold here in the wintertime, quite a bit cold. So it's something that we need for that added warmth and protection. But you don't have to if your area doesn't get that cold or whatever. The point is that you want something windproof, because if you have a nice fleece bottoms and you have a nice fleece top and then you put on your regular clothes, wind will just take all the heat right out, just gone. So having something windproof and also insulated itself will help keep the warm air in so the wind doesn't take it out, and then also provide even an extra tag of warmth. So having a lightweight, insulated, windproof jacket is definitely important. Next on the list is a warm hat. I seem to not have it, but you know what a beanie looks like. Synthetic. Again, make it a synthetic beanie, whether it be polyester, like a fleece or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just something to cover your head, something to keep your ears warm, to keep your forehead and your head and face have a lot of veins in them that are surface veins, so it's easy to get cold through your head, and it's easy for your blood to cool down when it pumps from here to your head and back down. There's a lot of cooling that takes place. So having a hat just helps in preventing that cooling down. Alright, so next on the list is socks. Any pair. So just your standard everyday socks. 2 extra pair of socks. And the reason for that is in case your feet get wet, you have something warm and dry to change into. If you've been walking all day and your feet are stinky or they sweat, it's just nice to have a fresh pair of socks to go to bed in. Also, it's good for morale. I've been on many hikes, many long trekking trips, and having a nice, clean, fresh pair of socks just feels really good. And in an emergency situation, you want to feel good. Okay, next is a shirt. Something changeable. This is just a regular t-shirt. Nothing, not fancy schmancy at all about it, just a regular black t-shirt. So having a change of clothes helps if we're in clothes, like our work clothes that aren't very comfortable for long walks or things like that. We just have something more comfortable to change into. So shirt, pants, make sure they fit. If you, not to be funny, but if you lose weight or gain weight, then you need to adjust these pant sizes accordingly, because in an emergency, it would suck to have pants that don't fit. And then now you're stuck in your meeting clothes, or you're stuck in your whatever that you have on at the time. So change of pants and shirt is important. Next is warm socks. So this is a warm pair of wool socks. Again, having a nice clean change of socks is important, and then these add warmth in case of those cold nights. Easily explainable. Extra pair of underwear. I didn't bring any, but you can imagine. Extra underwear, again, 2 pair of whatever underwear that you wear. It doesn't matter, just having nice clean underwear to change into is awesome. Gloves. I wrote on their work gloves. It doesn't matter what kind of gloves. Just imagine maybe you need to keep your hands warm. Maybe you need to keep them if you're working from blisters, if you have to change a car tire or something. You just might want gloves on your hands to keep them clean, dry, warm, keep splinters out, whatever it might be. So just think gloves. We got snow gloves because it's cold up here, but that might not be what you need. For us, because it's cold, we have just an extra hoodie jacket, but this does not take place of our regular jacket that we have. This is just an addition to. So if really we got rid of this, that would be okay, but don't get rid of this. Keep this. It's our windproof jacket. Alright, very good. So that covers the clothing section. It's a 10-minute video, so I'll cut it off here and I will fire back up another video. So take care. See you soon.